Anyways, though, how is everyone doing? I am your host, Get Good Fox. This is State of Decay 2 in the beta Infestation update. Time to test some more sieges. Hope you guys are ready. We're going to see what these sieges can do. We've actually been doing exactly that. We have been testing the sieges for some time. But, you know, there's still some questions to be done, although this week will probably be the week where we end this particular playthrough. We are in Infestation Nation. You're absolutely right about that.
Hey there, it's your neighbor calling. We need a favor.
Look, listen, and stay alive. Interesting. Okay, step one, as usual, is to check out the base situation. Looks like we are improving our morale. This has 17 minutes to go. That's fine. As you can see, the Haven device used to be here, but we did remove the Haven device, so no Haven device. We still have the Clio relay. That's probably going to stay there. We've got the Infirmary level 2. That's probably going to stay the way it is. I don't think we have any weapons to scrap. Let me double check our weapons, and if not, then we're going to uninstall those. I don't want to scrap these. These are all perfectly good weapons. I don't want to scrap those. Okay, yeah, okay. So we don't need any of that. So we're going to uninstall these so that we cut our fuel losses at the moment.
That blood feral moves fast.
Jackass, are we near the end of the story? Well, what do you mean, the end of the story? Like, the end of the playthrough? Or the, because, like, there isn't really a story in State of Decay, per se. Alright, we can start getting some more materials. Okay, so I think our base is looking fine. Over here, it looks like we're about to get hit by another attack. That's also fine. Let's take a look at Outpost 4 and 6. 4 has about 30 minutes left. 6 has about... Okay, so they both have about 30 minutes left.
What the...
Anyone out there wants to swap? We've got goods.
A wandering trader. A fuel trader. Oh, my God. Christmas coming early. What is up with that?
All this noise is going to attract real trouble.
Oh, there we go. Okay, let me read Jack's question a little more carefully. He says, that's what I'm trying to understand about the game. Are you playing to last as long as possible or complete the in-game story? Neither. I am not... The objective of this playthrough is to see what the new changes do to the game. So I am here for research purposes. You think of me as a guy who is doing on-site research.
If anyone knows where we might dig up some
That is my objective. Okay, so let's see.
Right now.
Oh, we can put a little ammo in.
I have eyes on a plague screamer.
So we're not doing good on fuel. That's why we're calling that in, though. Let me see if there's anything to sell. I don't really... I need more parts before I'm willing to sell some of those, so I don't want to sell that. I'm going to hang on to the portable generators for now. We don't need that. I think we're good. I might teach some people some skills. Oh, you have cooking. Excellent. Cuisine. Powerhouse. Gunslinging. Striking and endurance. I like that combination. Powerhouse and endurance. Discipline or stealth? Stealth. Okay, let's go teach some people some skills. And I'm going to teach them both cooking. Cooking.
Shit. I think
And
I
then
actually
you're
just
also
learned
going to learn
something.
cooking. Get a bunch of characters with cooking. Bam. Okay, so a bunch of people know cooking. Let's go back to you. Let's throw some people in here who need to recover. You go in. You go
If I don't
in.
get treatment, I'm afraid I won't be of use to anyone.
Okay, that's perfect. I don't know what I want to add into here. I don't think I want to add anything into here, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think I want to add any of these in here. Maybe we could do a sniper tower, but even that, I'm not really electrified by the idea of putting a sniper tower in. Jack says, no problem, I only played State of Decay 1. Yes, State of Decay 2 is very different from State of Decay 1 in that regard. It's more like, I don't know if you've played Minecraft. I mean, I guess Minecraft has, yeah, I know, it's more like Minecraft in that, you know, like, you just kind of play it until you're done playing it. There isn't really a story to go through. Let's transfer this medicine over. Now what we can do is, because we have the auto shop here, we do have the ability to build bulk craft toolkits. This is a really good deal because it's 3 for the price of 2. So I'm going to go ahead and just stock up on a few of these. That's also why I don't really want to mess with my, I don't want to sell parts right now. Next, what I want to do is...
Hello, freaky zombie.
Load up on some fuel. Car's fine. All right, let's go out over here and see who is trading. Where is he? Okay, other side. So it looks like I'm not going to be able to get through there. And we can't get through there because of there's like literally a barricade of bloaters. So we're just going to go around. Now, because we have so many infestations in this area is like just absolutely crawling. So we got fortunate, and we do have a fuel trader. Fuel trader is a big win for us. Let's go ahead and spend some of this cash we burned. Oh, my character's tired. That's fine.
Hey there.
Okay, let's see.
I think we can help each other.
Please have
out,
a lot of
okay?
fuel. Good, good. Oh, yes, 3 rucksacks of fuel. That is really nice. That is exactly what I was hoping for. Zombie Killer, welcome to the show. You missed last stream. Man, you should have seen last stream, Zombie Killer.
What do you say to a bit of bartering? Yeah,
that
sure.
was a hell of a show. Like, I am still sweating from last stream.
I'm finally ready to get back on my feet. Sorry to be a burden.
Act Regular says, what is new about the game? Well,
I'm
they have
looking to do some
changed the
trading,
way
okay?
that infestations and sieges work. And that's exactly what we are testing right now. Okay, we're about to get an attack, which is what we want. We do want to get an attack. What we're going to try out is... We're going to try, you know, completely off-target Zombie Killer. We were playing Deep Rock Galactic. That game is badass. Very, 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 very close games. Wow. There are bloaters everywhere I go. What did you miss? Asked Miss Bernstein. Not a lot. We're just now getting started. We should have a siege any moment. Do I think you're ready for Hazard 5? Asked Evie. Let's talk about Hazard 3 first. I was kind of hoping that we would not have to deal with all of this stuff, but apparently it doesn't matter what I want. We have such firepower, though, that we should be able to just... Yeah, we're just gunning this guy down. This guy's got no chance. Oh, he's going to get executed by one of our own. Look at that. Like Mando and Baby Yoda. Like, I don't know about that. Like I said, you know, let's talk about Hazard... let's talk about Hazard 3 first. Talk about Hazard 3 before we talk about Hazard 5. Okay, so the way I know that we've got a siege coming in soon is we got these infestations with the red dots. Those are the infestations that are getting ready to launch an attack on us. This character's tired. And I'm gonna go ahead and let's just swap. It doesn't matter, just any weapon. So let's switch to. Oh wait. We got to keep training. Auto training is so good in this game. I mean, I know I say it almost every stream, but it's just true. Like someone was asking for a tip for Lethal Zone. Get the Lounge level 3 and start auto training. Let's play as Arnie. She's almost leveled up into her hero status. Zombie Killer says, by the way, this is Fox's favorite update. Yeah, it sure is. Wow. Unbelievable. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Scavenge for... Oh, we got to get the fuel. I forgot. All right, so what do you guys want to test first in this? Do you want to test... Okay, there's two ways I can go about this. What do you guys want to try first? Do you want to try swooping in during the third wave and then seeing if we can skip wave 2 and 3? Or do you want to do it in reverse, where we fight wave 2 and 3 and then we try to skip wave 3 and see what happens? First on chat's from Ryan Gaming. He says, test explosives. We do have some explosives to try out. Nice. Okay, sounds like you guys think it's either way is good. That's fine with me. So we're going to try it. This is how we're going to try. We're going to try swooping in during the third wave and then seeing if we can skip the first 2 waves. Basically, the question is, how much of the siege can we skip? Okay, so Ray Rega wants to see, can we skip the first and second wave and then swoop in on the third wave? I don't know what's going to happen, but one of my questions is, does the game, for every wave that you skip, do you technically get, like, a loss? So maybe if you skip the first and second wave, you take 2 losses, and then if you make it to the third wave, you would take 2 of 3 losses? That's what I'm kind of wondering. Because, like, my current theory is the way it works is for every wave that you skip, you lose, you take 1 attack on the base. That's kind of what I currently believe. But we'll see. My car needs a new set of paint. Yeah, the car needs, like, a new set of everything, to be honest. What is the beta for? The beta is for State of Decay 2. This is the State of Decay 2 beta. So the fuel could be at that car location, but, like, let me keep looking. Okay, it's definitely going to be at the car location. That building over there is just a normal home. Let me see if I can lure these guys to the cannibals. It'll get them off of me, and it'll start whittling the cannibals down. What does the beta change? It's
Time to focus on my priorities
it's more
for a while.
basically the long story short is there's a new concept of awakened and sleeping plague, dormant and awakened
again.
plague guards. And
Fabulous.
if you awaken the plague guard, they start to like mass produce infestations.
Might be useful. Emphasis
And
on
what
might.
we're doing here is that's exactly what's happening over here. These infestations, we've kind of contained them to this area, but this one plague guard here is producing all of those infestations.
Good thing I'm used to disappointment.
That's what I think. I think, Ray Rega, I think. We're gonna find out, though.
can't
We
everywhere
should
be
probably
this
get,
quiet.
we'll probably get 2 or 3 sieges this stream.
Nothing more to find here. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm always like I said, I don't want to make every stream me bashing the game because I don't like the update. Because like I know a lot of people
Finally,
like they
something
just
to
don't want to
celebrate.
hear it. So like I try to keep a lot of my thoughts to myself. Because like at the end of the day, my job is to like entertain people, and me like complaining about the game is not going to entertain people. So I try to keep a lot of it to myself, to be totally honest. We got a spy royal station there, so let's see if we can grab a little more fuel. LRG, Drew, and Arf, our early game. Welcome to the
Long
show, good
last.
sirs.
For now.
Okay, we should be able to get a little bit of fuel here. Fuel has been our main weakness. We use so much fuel.
Look, still more nothing.
I think fuel is probably the most annoying resource in Lethal Zone. You need so much of it. Like, you need an entire plan to systematically, like, manage your fuel losses. Okay, let me see. Some of this should stack. I mean, I feel like complaining is a thing that's like... Complaining is a lot like cayenne pepper. It can be quite good. Like, it can be quite tasty. But it's easy to have too much of it to the point that it overpowers the meal, and then the meal becomes either completely inedible or the only thing you can taste is like a burning sensation in your mouth. So it's like, I don't mind doing a little bit of complaining, but I just try not to do too much of it. Zombie Killer asks, what do I think about State of Decay 3 coming out this year? I don't understand why people think it will be coming out this year. We're very much in the dark, but the thing is... Okay, here's what I'll say. If they show gameplay this year, then I need to see gameplay. Like, I don't understand what the point of guessing about it is. Like, some people are, like, guessing, but it's like... How... By what metric do you... Okay, is it just a completely blind guess, or is it like an educated guess? It's like, and if it's an educated guess, by what metric do you make an educated guess that the game could be out this year, is what I wonder. Where do I get the car that I'm driving? There's 2 ways to get it. First, you can find the normal car and upgrade it manually. The normal car is known as the Legend there. It basically is like a Chevy, an old Chevy Impala. Or... you can go over here to vehicle deliveries, and then you can choose the ultimate vehicle delivery. Those are the 2 ways that you can get it. Let's call in for some Plague Guard
Got
supplies?
supplies and I
There
need
is a
them.
chance that the
Send
Plague Guard
something my way,
supplies could
stat.
be fuel.
Don't worry.
It'll
we're not
always
gonna
be
div
medicine
you.
and something else. Medicine and ammo, that's not bad. Plus, we always get our money back, so it's not a
Now
big
that's heavy.
Man, so all of these are hordes of zombies that are seeking to upgrade things. Like, it's crazy how fast they spread. And this is just a single Plague Guard, too. That's the craziest part. Just a single Plague Guard. What I'm doing now
We can't
is
expect our stuff to
reactivating the
stay safe
outpost
if we don't have
traps.
enough storage.
If you forget to turn those traps on, even for a moment, man, those zombies they don't waste any time trying to sneak past you. You've seen a picture where they said the 23rd game coming to Game Pass this year? I mean, I guess it's plausible. I mean, like, maybe. I feel like that's still a little early. Like, Undead Labs can't have been working on State of Decay 3 that long because, what do you call it? Can't even think of it now. Because, Unreal Engine 5 wasn't even available until about 6 or 7 months ago. So they can't have been working on the visual aspect of the game for that long, and the visual aspect of the game takes them a very long time. And then on top of this, they're not that familiar with Unreal Engine 5. Send me the link to that article, Zombie Killer, if you have it. We can't put any more ammo in.
See that one?
Like, if it comes out this year, I will be
Gotta kill that
surprised.
screamer.
I feel like that is early. I mean, it doesn't change anything for me. Like, you know, when the game comes out, I'll get it. Okay, so our base is looking good. Look at that ammo, or that fuel. Our fuel is up to 32. That was really, really good. I'm a little surprised that the zombies don't want to launch an attack yet. That surprises me a little bit. What I want to do now, though, is let me just sell some of the stuff we found. Get our money back. We can keep manufacturing materials as well. Man, I'm just right now. All I'm thinking about is if the game comes out this year. Good God, how buggy is it gonna be? Like, if you didn't play State of Decay 2 at launch, oh my God, State of Decay 2 was so unstable at launch. Nope, we gotta turn around. Missed my turn. No, let me. Oh my god. One thing I really like about 7 Days to Die is if there are obstructions, you can get rid of them. It might take you a moment, but you can like remove obstructions from the game to make your traveling more effective. That is something I wish you could do in State of Decay. I just wish you could just plow these vehicles out of the way, plow these obstacles out of the way. Especially if you know, like, what if we're just living here for like months and months and months? Are you telling me we could not plow these vehicles out of the way? Unbelievable. We're gonna get bloated, so I'm getting out. Can I please get out? No, I cannot get out. Let's go ahead and cure ourselves. Okay. I think what we're gonna do is just go in here briefly.
We ain't alone. Of course.
Oh, okay, my outpost is right there. Never mind. Alright, zombies, see you later.
Looks like we got a bloater.
So we're just gonna run over to the outpost.
So fucking tired.
I'm gonna clear you guys out while I'm here. Where are they? Okay, we go. There we go. I hate this infestation right here. I hate it so much. It's like right here at the edge of,
Hey, yo, this is your neighbor just down the way.
materials for
Wanna
everything.
help us out real quick?
We're actually doing okay on materials, so I don't think I mind that.
That's good to hear.
What are they going to do with the zombified animals? Good question. We're just going to go ahead and unstick the vehicle.
We didn't need it.
Where's my outpost? Okay, here's my outpost. Now, we did build an absolute truck ton of repair kits, so that's fine. I don't understand why we're not getting a siege. Like, last stream, they were just sending the sieges, like, every 20 minutes or so. Like, every 15 to 20 minutes, we were getting a siege. Okay, we used our plague cure, so let's go ahead and make another one.
I'm gonna rest up a bit.
Let's build our morale back up. We're going to go ahead and have a movie night. And satellite broadcast. Okay, so we are going to sell to the Wandering Trader. Then we've got some materials to deliver.
Let's make a deal.
Get.
Hey, Red Talon. I found your missing unit. Must have left
So
base
all of that
without enough
basically
ammo.
pays off
Respect
our
for the
Plague
damn
Guard
dog,
supplies. Like,
but I
that's
call
why
that
Plague
a
Guard
dark
supplies are just so
situation.
strong. Like, you don't really lose. You actually gain money from doing it, which is crazy.
Let's get down to business.
All right.
Let's loot this while we're here as well. We might get a thing or two to sell. Why not? We're right here. Oh, speak of the devil, Plague Art Supplies is back up. We might as well grab it and then just sell them to him again. So, supply drops, Plague Art
Supply drop my way.
Supplies.
Please and thank you.
We owe you, so yeah, count us in.
With the Plague Art Supplies, we will have no problem with a supply of Plague Cures. None at all. I might even be able to use them. Yeah, I could even use them for bulk Plague Cures. Normally, I don't like to sell bulk Plague Cures, to be honest, because they're not super efficient for sales, but I don't have access to a crafting still.
You got something for me?
Okay.
And since I don't have a crafting still, I won't be able to create the ethanol necessary to make strong painkillers. Tommy Gonzalez 99 says, hello, Fox. How am I doing? I am doing all right. How are you doing, Tommy? Welcome to the show. Put these in. Let me patch myself up a little bit. I'm kind of annoyed that, like, when I ran onto that rock, it wouldn't let my character exit the vehicle immediately. Like, I was mashing the exit button, like, over and over and over, and it just wouldn't let me do it. And I don't see anything that was stopping me from getting out, either. Oh, look at this. It's beautiful. Oh, why is Plague Art Supplies so good? So good. Okay, we got this. So now we can sell everything that we acquired, the little scraps of side
get down to
things,
business.
and this is going to earn us all of our money back. Bam, so we don't even lose any money calling in the Plague Art Supplies. So it's basically just a free trickle of resources over time. Absolutely fantastic. Casual Kirk says that for him, by the time he gets around to making strong painkillers, he already has a ton of money. Yep, like it's, once you start banking up your stuff, often you may not need it. It really depends on, well, one, you can set it up very quickly. If you start with somebody with medicine and starts with somebody with chemistry, you can get a still up very rapidly. Okay, so let's go ahead and make a bulk plague cure. And then let's pull out one of these, because we're going to deliver that. Tommy says that he's doing very well, and that he's about to play State of Decay 2 on his Xbox. Well, you can play right alongside me then.
That easily. What's next?
So I believe my next goal is we're going to grab the cure. And now we actually have a loop. This is actually really good news. We now have a loop for producing money reliably, which is excellent. I'm going to call in a ammo trader. With the Plague Art Supplies, yes, we should now have a way to create like a basic kind of influence loop.
The ammo you wanted.
Because the Plague Art Supplies bring medicine. The Plague Art Supplies pay for themselves. The medicine can then be used to make bulk plague cures. The bulk plague cures will give us a quick 500 influence. Zombie Killer says, I too could play alongside the Fox, but I don't have the terrible Infestation update to deal with. Well, don't worry. I will suffer it for you. Have no fear. Fox is on the scene. It's all good. Oh god. Sater says that sometimes when he watches the sounds of the zombies making noise freak him out. That actually happens to me in some games. Okay, let's see if we can get something decent from these guys. I forgot to give her a heavy weapon because she is now a powerhouse character. Okay, first we'll give him the rucksack. This will get him to allied. Come on, give me something good.
Don't just stand out there, hon.
Rooftop
Come on in.
recon. That is awful. God, that is bad.
Hey, you're not dead. Congrats. You're still alive.
Well, you guys, congratulations.
heck?
You guys are about to get
There,
disbanded
business
because
partner.
you are
Yeah,
the
sure.
suckeronis. Let me go ahead and sell them the plague cures. I'll take the ammo and the fuel. We need ammo and fuel.
Sucks to be a Zed. Did anyone else see that?
All right, so we're gonna knock these guys out of here because they
I need a
stink.
break.
Hello there.
If you want to survive, you need to ditch your friends and join us.
Ah, what do you know? Heavy weapon. And then what we're gonna do is... Oh yeah, she super stinks. Goodbye!
It kills me to be the one to tell you.
It
but
really doesn't.
You gotta leave.
You really do have to leave.
Are you sure? I mean, if you think it's best.
I don't think it's for the best. I am 100% certain it's for the best. Call in a new group of people.
Hey, anyone listening? Am I just talking to myself? Can someone please respond so I don't go crazy? Please?
How's it going?
Okay, we do have a new group. Filtration service, that's a good one. Lending a hand, actually kind of useful right now, to be honest. I wish some of these... Okay, welcome to the party.
Uh-huh.
Come on, where are they? Oh, they're right over here. Perfect. Uh-oh, I gotta get out.
Don't let it get close.
Actually, it's okay. I think we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Here we go. Now we can go welcome these guys, see if they've got anything I want. And I don't know why the siege hasn't hit yet. You know, you'd think that... I feel like we're ripe for a siege, but...
Let's make a deal.
Sure.
I'll take the toolkit. A pill press. AR-15. Meh. Nothing I want. Dump this off at the outpost. Casual Kirk says that he's playing with full surround sound. I have directional sound because I have my headset has directional sound. So like I can definitely hear things in quite a bit of detail. Deadly Nightshade, how is it going? Welcome to the show. You're gonna want to see last show, Deadly Nightshade. Man, there were some battles last show. I'll be uploading it on the VODs channel probably tomorrow. Oh, look at this. I forgot to have this going, and one of them got through. Just because I briefly forgot to have it going, and now there's already one that's... Okay, we got to go through and get it. Ooh, that's the bloater. Can we escape? Yep, we are go around it. Man, this area is just absolutely crawling with bloaters. Let me see what they got for sale while I'm passing by. So far, my brilliant plan to try to stop, to try to let them launch sieges at my base is failing.
Kill it, for real.
Hey.
So what do we got today?
Okay.
Ammo.
That's
Do
a lot
want
of stuff.
fuel? Do want? Trying to stockpile a little bit of ammo for
If anyone out there can hear this, I wouldn't mind an assist.
oh, survivor activity.
got
I'm trying to
this one.
stockpile a little bit of ammo and fuel so that we can keep our pyro launcher and Juggersplodes going. Oops. I should probably be reading or driving instead of reading. Look at all these infestations we got. Oh man, yeah, we gotta toast that one. They're supposed to send an attack. I don't know why they're not attacking. They've got two, it even says here, constant assaulting hordes. And yet, we haven't had an assaulting horde in like, going on an hour into the
Over
street.
here.
You're hungry.
Sure thing.
Okay, let's get you some food.
After you. Yeah, that's the
Right
place
next
I'm
door,
looking for.
okay. The food is literally right next to you, and you can't get it. It's like right here.
Color me impressed.
I gotta catch my breath.
Smash! The food is right here, and you're telling me you couldn't just go right here and get the food yourself? Well, you know what? That's fine. It's easy money.
That's what I was looking for. Hey, I found it.
There you go. Easy money.
This is for you.
And
Let's
medicine.
not
Perfect.
Make a whole deal out of it, okay?
Perfect. That's a good trade. We don't need food, and we do need medicine. Okay, back to base. We got stuff to drop off. Fox broke the infestation. I don't even need to take credit for it. It's more like the game broke the infestations, given that the game is so buggy. I still don't understand what the conditions are in order to cause a siege to attack. Like, I feel like we have fulfilled all of the conditions. And like I said, last stream, they were attacking, like, relentlessly.
We should be good on supplies. For now.
Perfect.
No, that's
Let's move the ammo over here. Oh, I keep parking on the wrong side. I really wish we could get another Vandito, but I don't think there were any more vans on the map.
Crowded.
on you.
In fact, the reason we have this van in the first place is because of a quest generated it. Whatever. Away we go.
We need more room to store our shit, like, pronto.
Vans became the new survey car unicorn. It's just more like, in Lethal Zone, everything that's good becomes rare. Vagabond, Royale, Reims, Tiger Claw, Military Truck, Viking. Let me guess, I'm under attack. Yes, I am.
I gotta rest.
We need more days like these.
That cloud would kill me dead.
Fortunately, the base is actually helping me for a change. Sometimes I swear these, like, good-for-nothings never want to help. Bernstein says she hasn't had a survey car in a very long time, neither have I. The survey car is now quite rare. Okay, so that's done. Now we can start auto-training again, which is excellent. Yes, yes. I remember also that I just got like the two survey cars in a row. Like what were the? I thought maybe after that I thought maybe the curse of the survey car had lifted, but no.
It's locked. Years.
Survey car still to this day remains a difficult to find vehicle. That's actually why I've begun to like programming more as a skill. Programming is nice because you can get the drone hacking. Like I said, I don't get it. They should be attacking. I don't understand. Oh, we were going to destroy this. That's right. I don't understand why they are not attacking. Like, the whole point of this stream is to get sieges to appear, and I'm doing everything I can to make sieges appear, and they're just choosing not to appear. Bernstein with 100 bits. Thank you so much. He says, "Rip survey car." Indeed. Poor survey car. Zombie killer, like you should think about getting into Deep Rock Galactic. Maybe we can play together sometime. You could even join me on stream and play.
Well, there's a very special Juggernaut.
Until we move our storage, we have to expect things to get broken.
There we go.
I gotta rest a sec.
Okay, we toasted that. It is both a PC game and on Xbox, though it is not cross-compatible from Xbox to Steam. Watch my first episode on the VODs channel. You can see how it looks. It's very fun. Okay, we're gonna drop this stuff off. Well, no, we already did that. We need to change characters because this character is tired. I can't get any seizures to appear. I'm not doing anything wrong. I haven't done anything wrong. You would definitely want to get it on Steam so you could play with me. I don't think it's a very demanding game. I mean, obviously double check the requirements. It's like Halo had a son with Borderlands. It's more like if you were playing Left 4 Dead, but you wanted it to be Starship Troopers. Okay, let's do the ammo trader. I forgot about the ammo trader.
Let's get down to business.
Yes, here we go. So this is what I'm looking
actually
for.
feels like home.
Every time we call this guy in, there is a chance that we can get a Model 99, which is the basic
that's
50
heavy.
caliber. They're not very expensive either, so I definitely want to grab those. Oh yeah, you are probably like 8 times beyond what it requires. So let's make some ammo because we got a little more. Put this in.
Hey there, business
More
partner.
ammo. Then we can build Juggersplodes as well. That way we'll have a good supply of Pyro Launcher and Juggersplodes. Let's go ahead and do that right here. Very nice.
Hey there, business partner.
Okay, sure.
Let's do another Juggersplode, just in case. Looking good. Ammo's a little high. I'll just waste it. Oh, no, I'll just make one of these. There we go. Now our ammo's fine. Okay, now that we have the M99, we can equip that. I'll equip it on her, in fact, because we're going to change characters. She almost made it. You know, I kind of want to just...
On my aunt's prepper plan, there's a string of
think I got
numbers
some
and
coffee.
VOD.
I just
The
want to get the
numbers
hero
look like
bonus. Yeah, I got some coffee.
coordinates.
Let's just go own some guys real quick. Given the ridiculous amount of zombies here, I don't think it'll be hard to just get a few kills. The fire rapidly spreads through their ranks. Oh, we're so close. There's a screamer there. Oh, not quite enough. Let's destroy this infestation here. This one's a little baby infestation. This should be enough to get us over the edge. We're so close. Right there. There we go. Okay, so she's got her hero bonus. Shooting advice down. I got mine on a heavy discount. I only paid like $10 for it, so you could just put it on your wish list and see when it goes on sale. We've been playing that on the Discord, like the Fox Republic Discord. We've been playing that almost every night. Okay, so now what we can do is start working on our other character. Ooh, good. Training is done. Let's keep going. Auto training. Like, someone was asking for a tip in Lethal, so let me tell you. You want a trade depot, and you want yourself a,
Now that's heavy.
a lounge level 3. Those are my tips for you right there. Let's play as Sophie. Sophie is the other character that we haven't leveled up. Does anyone else need an upgrade? It doesn't look like it. I think we're okay there. Looking good. I don't understand why none of these sieges are... it's like both of these here should be attacking. Maybe I need to destroy these. Maybe if I destroy them, they will do so. I don't understand what's happening. We're over an hour into the stream, and those guys should be poised to launch an attack, but they're just not doing it. Let's have the back of the vehicle facing. I guess we're just gonna kill zombies and gain some standing.
That won't work.
You didn't get a notice when I started streaming. Oh, I may have forgotten to oh. What an idiot. I didn't even dodge. That was his fault completely. He cannot blame it on me. I literally just...
That's a screamer.
Yeah, I might have forgotten to post the, where do you get your notifications from, Ring-a-Ding? Like, which platform? That way I know which one I missed. Twitch. Oh, that's interesting. Twitch should give notifications. I thought you meant, like, Facebook or something, because, yeah, I don't think I did the notifications on... The Twitch is an automatic one, though. I don't have to do a notification. That one should be automatic. We got 69 viewers. Nice. Did I start and stop the stream? I sure did. I am like just stuck grinding these zombies out.
I have to rest.
Oh, he interrupted me. That's funny. Oh, he blocked my shot. What a jerk. Oh my god, she pulled me down from the wall. That's funny. Does it feel like a battlefield right? It feels like a meat grinder right now.
Watch out, barrel.
That's what I feel like I'm in right now, is a meat grinder. I hate when I get these rear executions because they're so slow. Oh, that's not gonna count. I'm about to. You're not gonna. I'm halfway up it. You can't get me. It's like I'm in a meat grinder. Like I said, I feel like I'm in a meat grinder right now.
There's nothing here that we need.
And people will be like, whoa, my God, this is difficult, Fox. Do you find it, I don't know, do you think it was, I don't know. Just, you tell me, like, did you think that that was, like, really pushing my skill level? It's just a matter of, like, chopping some meat, basically. Oh, I got the crappy one again. Yeah, I'm looking for the screamer, and I can't find the screamer.
Keep away from that bloater.
I had a feeling she was behind me, but I was being greedy. Ah, here we go. I know that Farrell's not dead yet. There he is right there. I don't know where the screamer is. It's always this one. You think he's on the roof? Yeah, maybe. I'll look up top. Come here, idiot. I don't know where the last screamer is. He's just gone. What are these guys doing here? Who needs a real siege? You just get your own siege. Am I seriously not going to get a single siege in this entire stream, even though it's my objective to? Doing a pretty good job on our standing right now. That was like a secondary objective, though. That wasn't my main goal. Okay. And then I'll just use bandage. Got plenty of bandages.
I should stay away from that plague bloater.
I don't know what they're doing. Maybe I'll destroy. Maybe I should destroy the attacking infestation. Maybe that'll do. Wait, is that him right there? That might be him right there. I think that's him right there. It was not him.
Yeah, Definitely. That's a screamer.
Where? I want to know where the screamer is.
Careful. I see a screamer.
Where? 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 Oh well, let's destroy this one. Who are these guys? Oh, you're gonna reinforce it. Okay, I'm gonna let him reinforce it. Not you guys, though. You guys aren't invited. Never mind, we interrupted it.
Watch out, barrel.
Where?
That won't work.
The meat chop commencing.
I need a hand here.
Survivor in trouble. There's so many of them. This is what you're not supposed to do, by the way. You should not allow the zombies to get to this point. We are testing it just to see what it's like, but this is not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to not allow this to happen. I'm just trying to kill this infestation over here. That's all I'm trying to do. Let me get some heavier equipment. We'll destroy the Juggernaut as well. I actually do want the standing from the Juggernaut, so... Oh, never mind. They're gonna get owned by the, Actually, I think we can get this Juggernaut kill real quick. Okay, let's try to get this Juggernaut kill. Or the Feral will ruin everything. Okay, the Feral's dead. Now let's get this Juggernaut kill.
Fire in the hole! Hope everyone's ready for a long
Okay, the Siege is here. He ran through it! He perfectly ran through it. Unbelievable. Whoa! If you say so. If you say so. Don't ask me. If you say so. Oh wait, no. We're supposed to skip the siege. We're supposed to skip. We're supposed to skip. Okay, let's go to the other side and get our car. We're supposed to skip these. Okay, so alright, this is our plan. Our plan is to skip the first and second siege. And then come back for the third. Okay, so we're gonna go right here. Activate all these things. So here's the plan. We are gonna wait. We're gonna let the first two waves skip, and then we're gonna come back and try to basically rescue the base on the third wave, and then we're gonna see what happens.
It's time to fight.
Okay, the first wave is coming in.
More creeps are coming soon. I just know.
That was the first wave? Jeez. Okay, no. We're gonna modify the idea. What if I touch and go? What if I come back to the base and leave the base back and forth? What if I do that? What if I just kind of come and go? Now we don't know what's going to happen until we actually get there. Okay, now where's my other car? It's right here.
Stay away from that guy. I can't keep going so fast.
Okay, so we're gonna visit the base each time. And now we'll see what happens. We're trying to see, what are the different ways we can cheap shot the siege system. Okay, here comes the third wave. Same thing, we're gonna go to the base. We'll just visit it briefly, and then we'll leave again. Gonna run in. And then I'm just gonna... Oh, come on. Now I gotta go cure myself. Okay, I'll just run out of the base manually. We'll just go out manually. We're just gonna get away from the base manually. Got a feral here, but I can take him out. I got ammo. Okay, I feel like I'm far enough. Okay, we're gonna find out pretty soon.
That Juggernaut is covered in plague.
So it looks like... Okay, so it looks like it didn't matter, and so we basically had base losses. One building was damaged, one person got an injury, and then we lost 12 fuel. So this is damaged, that'll take 25 minutes to repair. And then Duncan got broken ribs. Is that a big deal? Wow, broken ribs is a 6-point injury? Wow, that's nothing. Oh, so like, look at all those so those are all the damages we took? We lost 18 medicine, the auto shop, the workshop, 10 medicine.
That's a screamer.
The fighting gym. So we basically, like, lost... Maybe it's, like, for every siege... Maybe for every horde that succeeds in attacking, you lose something. Maybe that's the way it works.
I hope nothing heard that.
Faces are looking pretty grim these days.
It's technically not even over yet. There's still another siege incoming.
Loader alert.
Well, look at that. We got our level.
Another day, another zombie attack, huh? I have to slow down.
What's funny is, like, basically, if we stood here, we could have repelled the siege doing almost nothing. But because the game doesn't have a way to simulate how effective our community would be, they just assume that, well, you guys got, like, owned, basically. We're already recovering from the injuries.
I can do this all day.
Well, so much for all of our fuel reserves. Let's see what the base looks like. So all of these were damaged. We got to spend some time repairing them. Looks like all of them take about 15 to 25 minutes to repair. Let's cancel this so that we can begin repairing this as well. Yeah, I believe my theory is that it might be based on how many it might be based on how many hordes actually make it into the base. That would be my guess. Yeah, that's our standard level of morale. Let's see, yeah, we're just down. This is the morale we had at the very beginning of the game. And that is all because of the lounge being shut down. Once the lounge comes back up, our morale should recover as well. Yeah, I would have to see the replay, but I would say we probably lost about 15 to 20 medicine and like 15 to 20 fuel. That would be if I were to eyeball it. I don't really remember exactly.
Let's see if someone knows where to get
start the process
supplies.
up, though.
I've
And
got people working on your request right now.
fuel trader.
Someone's here offering a deal. Can you come negotiate?
Hey, you got anything good to trade?
So I believe what the answer is that, like, I don't think there is any way to ignore the sieges. Like, I don't think there's any way to ignore the sieges. I think you have to deal with them. Because, like, we tried, this was, like, the best case scenario for cheap shotting them, and it did not work. So I do believe that you do have to fight off the sieges. Yes, that's another thing you could do. You could basically remove all of your resources and put them in the vehicles. Absolutely. Now, they would still massively damage your base, and you would have to spend like 30 minutes repairing your base. Oh, let's get the field trader. Will take 30 minutes. Some of them don't matter. Like, I don't need the auto shop for 30 minutes. I don't need the workshop for 30 minutes. The fighting gym, it would be more annoying to lose it in the beginning of the game, but right now I don't need the fighting gym right now. The lounge is the only one that's like
I can't
it
outrun
being
that
down
Phil.
affects us. But it's even then it's a temporary
I was alone on
thing.
night patrol the first time I walked into a horde. My heart said fight, but my head told me to run. Glad I listened to my head.
Maybe you're just a coward, Meredith. Like, do you see the amount of zombies I chop
Let's
up?
trade, okay?
Sure.
Let's see what we have here.
I don't see why not.
Okay, that is going to start rebuilding our stock there. Can we call in, actually, no, we don't need to do that because we have the Plague Guard supplies. The Plague Guard supplies will refill our medicine with time.
I'm carrying a bit much right now.
Oh, I used the wrong supply drop, didn't I? Yeah, I did emergency medical
Hey,
supplies.
Did you send me a supply drop?
I have to say, where's my second rucksack at?
Deal's a deal.
Well, the good news is all of our characters have their hero bonuses.
That's almost as much as I can carry.
Look at all that medicine we got. Wow, we are just gonna like immediately bounce back. I do have another question. Okay, so now that we've tested that, I do want to test something different. I got another thing I want to test. So, we have, I believe we can, I don't think there's any question now that you do have to physically be there to defend the base. What if we install the Haven device? Do we have to defend the base if the Haven device is installed? Like, do we have to physically be there? I feel like the answer is yes, but we'll give it a try. Villagers, no escape.
I'll be there with you before you know it.
That's candy. We do need that. Scavenging fuel.
See you soon.
Okay, let's go out and do some missions. I feel like we've tested most of the things that I'm curious about. And I believe my original idea of what should be done, I believe that I am correct in the belief that you just should never allow a siege in the first place. And the way you do it is, I believe there is one effective strategy. And the one effective strategy is to just kill, you basically speed run your way through the Plague Arts. And that basically stops them from being a problem altogether. I think that is the only efficient strategy. There would certainly be ways to stop them through the usage of outposts, but the outposts are expensive and they're very inefficient. So I believe there is only one efficient way to deal with this new update, and the one efficient way to deal with it is to just destroy the Plague Arts. And it's one of those things where if you have not learned how to kill a Plague Art with just a melee weapon and a car, you're going to have to learn to do that on Lethal Zone. Like, if you have not learned how to take, like, a sledgehammer and with just the car kill a Plague Art, then you're going to have to learn to do that. How about artillery? I don't see how artillery would help because you would only be able to use it once. You can't throw the signal very far. And you would still have to fight off all of the other things. And even if you, let's say you use an artillery to destroy an infestation, they will produce infestations way faster than you can get artillery.
Hey, you're welcome here. That's what I wanted to hear. Just be careful. We're all counting.
Let's grab some fuel. Yeah, it's like I cannot see any other way that doesn't involve using a lot of resources, like using 75 parts, 3 ammo, 2 fuel per day per outpost. Like, you could do that to block the infestations, but once again, that's not exactly like I wouldn't call that an efficient strategy.
Hello? Anybody here? Who knows how long I'd have been out here if you hadn't shown up.
Because, like, basically, this is what's going to happen if you don't kill those Plague Arts. They are just going to, like, mass produce these infestations, and then the infestations will, in time, trigger a siege, and so your only choice is to either wall them in with outposts, and once again, that's not cheap. It's not cheap to wall those infestations in, and as you can see, you don't get a very good notification for when the effect ends and they could sneak through. Or you could just kill infestations all the time. That's another option.
Okay?
You could just constantly kill infestations.
I don't know what I would have done without you. Sure thing.
But, like, without a doubt, the best solution, without a doubt, would be to just kill the infestations. Like, I don't see any other solution. We can scrap that. We do need parts. I'm gonna buy, like, any cheap weapons I see, I'm just gonna buy them.
We'd really like someone with your talents in our community.
Let's get rid of this guy.
It's about time that you leave, don't you think?
Screw each and every last one of you.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
What's up?
You could burn out the infestations, but you will basically, most of your gameplay will consist of burning out the infestations. Like, I mean, do you see all of these out here? Like, do you see all of these? These are every one of these is either a new infestation or an infestation getting upgraded. That's an infestation or an upgrade. Infestation or upgrade. Infestation, like this is going to become an upgrade. Infestation or upgrade. Infestation. And the thing is, if you let them upgrade, look at what they have when they're upgraded. 3 Screamers, 2 Ferals, a Juggernaut, and a Bloater. Every single one of them will have that if you let them upgrade. So do you want to, let me put it in perspective. Let me just show you what these infestations have in them. Let's read them all. Okay, this is a basic one. 1 Screamer, 1 Bloater. 3 Screamers, a Feral, and a Bloater. 3 Screamers, a Feral, and a Bloater. 3 Screamers, a Feral, and a Bloater. 3 Screamers, and these are Blood Ferals too. Blood Feral, Bloater. 3 Screamers, 2 Ferals, a Juggernaut, and 2 Bloaters. 3 Screamers, 2 Ferals, Juggernaut, Bloater. 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 And every one of these here is either a new infestation, or they're either A, gonna try to establish a new infestation, or B, they are about to upgrade. Like this one is going here to upgrade this one to level 3. This one is gonna go into this one is going to upgrade this one to level 3. Come on, you can do it. And okay, now it's level 3. So this one just upgraded to level 3, and like that's how they spread. Look, they're already surrounding my base and everything. So basically, like, you know, could you just get a bunch of ammo to destroy those infestations? You could, but is that what you want to do? Do you want to spend the rest of your game where maybe 33 to 50% of your time you're going to be killing infestations? Like, the solution is to just kill the plague guards. Like, that's the solution. Like, what you need to do is just kill, because if you kill the plague guards, then you cut off the supply of infestations.
Could I get a supply drop over here? Okay, let's see what you've got.
Okay.
Grab this medicine. I shouldn't have grabbed that medicine, actually. And so, like, basically, like, you know the way I play. The way I play the game is I try to find the most optimal way to win. Like, what is the most resource conserving, you know, the way that is the safest, the most resource conserving, etc. Like, that's my goal.
That's a lot of stuff.
And that's just what I see. Like, the best way to, because think about how the earlier streams went. Do you remember in the beginning when I was just playing the game to play the game? Like, do you remember, like, we didn't really have to deal with very much, and that's because I was going out of my way to crush these infestations as quickly as possible. And as you saw, like, we were doing fine when I was staying on top of it. This is just one plague guard, too. This is one awakened plague guard. No, the game is focused on being an open world sandbox. The slogan of the game is, how will you survive? That's the slogan of the game. Like, let's take a look. Like, let's look at State of Decay on the Xbox. State of Decay 2. The slogan of the game is right here. How will you survive? Why is that the slogan of the game? Because it is asking you are going to be dropped into a zombie world. You get to decide how you go out and play the game. This update is saying that is no longer true. There is one way to play the game. The one way to play the game is to blitz the plague hearts down. It's no longer a question of how will you survive. The question is now, how quickly can you kill plague hearts? That is what's happening here. They are changing. This update changes the theme of the game from being a game where, like, it's more like, this game was more like Minecraft in the sense that you spawn in, you've got your characters, you claim a base, now it's up to you. Like, explore the game and figure out how you want to survive. Now the answer is, it's just very obvious how you're going to survive. Like, it's not a question of how are you going to survive. The question is, are you going to kill the plague hearts in time? Well, let me ask you this, Hikari Kishi. In the last update, everyone, what were they told in the last update? They were told, Undead Labs were told that there were too many infestations. That's what they were told. They were told that, hey, we don't like all these infestations. So what does Undead Labs do? They're like, oh, so you don't like infestations. Right, we got your feedback. We are now going to, like, times 6 the amount of infestations. Maybe times 6 is too low of a number. We are going to, like, times 10 the amount of infestations based on your feedback. Also, how often have they tweaked, how often has the beta been tweaked in a better way? Like, they launch updates that are extremely buggy that don't even hit the beta. In fact, they barely even use the beta. I think this is maybe the 3rd update to the beta since the beta has come out. I would not be sad if Infestations did not exist from the game. Like, let's say Infestations did not exist at all. Would the game stop being State of Decay? I don't think so. I think it would. You would still have plenty. Some people say if there were no Infestations, there wouldn't be anything to do. Well, did I run out of think back to when Infestations were at their slowest, before any of these updates? Did I run out of things to do because there were no Infestations? It's like, what is the point of these Infestations other than to, like, frustrate and anger people? If the answer is to make the game harder, does the game need to be harder? Very few people can beat Lethal Zone. Very few. I believe let me see the stat. I think it's 0.8%. Let's go over here. Let's go to the Xbox. So this is my, let's go over here. View details. Let's go down to achievements. Achievements. The one with a rainbow. We're looking for the one with the rainbow. There it is. So, the one with the rainbow. Over the rainbow. Complete a legacy arc with minimum difficulty set to Nightmare or harder. So, how many people have beaten the game on Nightmare Zone or more? Well, in the Xbox community, 0.84% of people have beaten the game on Nightmare Zone. So, you have to say, does the game need to be any harder? Does the game need to be any harder? I think the answer is no. Oh, that's right. I can't repair until this is done. How close? Was that really the straw that broke the aunt, not finding the aunt? I mean, it will make it will make it harder if you allow this to happen and you don't know how to deal with this. It is going to make it a lot harder. If you don't know how to deal with this, now I do know how to deal with this. But if you don't know how to deal with this, oh yeah, you are in for a
Here's what I
ride.
found out there. Some of it might be useful.
Like, you are in for a ride if you don't know how to deal with that. Here's another thing. Here's another thing I want to talk about. Why even make this update? So this update is divisive. By that I mean there's a lot of people who do not like this idea. Is Undead Labs really running out of ideas that most people would agree with to the point that they're going to focus on these kinds of ideas instead? Like, there are ideas that most people would agree to. What are some examples of ideas that most people would agree to? What if they added some new facilities into the game? I think most people would agree to that. Are you joking?
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel so hot.
Who are you?
I need the infirmary.
Oh, you're just some guy. Would people be... most people would agree to the game having more facilities. Most people would agree to the game having new 5th skills. Most people would agree to the game having more mods to plug into your facilities. Most people would agree to Undead Labs going back to the skills that are unpopular, like craftsmanship. Craftsmanship is very unpopular. Most people would agree that, hey, it would be cool if you made craftsmanship more usable. Most people would agree if Undead Lab says, hey, we're going to look at the least popular facilities in the game and make them better. I think most people would agree to that. You know, most people would agree if Undead Labs said, hey, these are the least popular bases in the game. We're going to do some things to make the unpopular bases more attractive. We're going to give them some bonuses. Maybe we'll give them an extra facility or two.
I hope everyone's ready for
Most
a long
people
fight.
would agree to that. So this time we'll actually fight the siege off. And so basically, there are plenty of ideas.
That's all I have.
That people would not find divisive. They wouldn't be like, well, you know, I don't like this idea. Like, most people would agree to those ideas. They would say, hey, that's a good idea. I'm all for it. Why are we focusing on an update that is divisive in the player base? Like, why do it? Like, why focus on infestations? Like, infestations do not need to be revamped as much as other things in the game. I agree with you, Blood Cop. I do believe that's a big part of it.
We can't let that horde get in here.
I would not recommend that, Brenly.
Better take care of it for good.
I mean, the thing is that the Haven device still works. The Haven device still kills all of the zombies that attack. Because, like, that was one of the first things I tried. One of the first things I tried was if the Haven device would still work. Which it does. Heading out, ring-a-ding.
Nice move, if I say so myself.
Hey, have a good one, ring-a-ding. Thanks for stopping by.
Don't breathe any of that.
Juggernaut, should we run?
Where is the Juggernaut? Where are the waves coming in? We got one here, we got one there. And this one is also coming in. Okay, I hear the jug.
Fire in the hole!
No, I missed through that one. Oh, we took him out.
Keep that screamer quiet. Another day, another zombie attack, huh?
So if you're prepared, obviously you can defeat the siege. The siege, honestly, I don't think is really any different than a normal level 3 siege. It's pretty similar, which means you know, as long as you have like, as long as your guys are equipped with automatic guns and whatnot, you should be able to repel it.
How are you?
Bye now.
Okay, I think we finally defeated it. It's over.
Fucking awesome.
As you can see, our morale is returning now that we had that done.
I guess we were due for a run of good luck.
Never mind. Here comes a few more. None of them can hit the screamer? Okay, I'll get them. Don't worry, I'll get them. Oh, they got him. Okay, so I'm going to give my closing thoughts because we are running up on time and I just don't like it. I don't like the update. I really, really don't like it. I don't have anything good to say about it. And, like, I know, like I said, I don't want to bash the game and be a Debbie Downer, but if I told you that I didn't care either way, or if I told you that I liked it, I'd just be a total liar. I don't like it. I'll put it, how much do I dislike it? This is the least amount of fun I have had in State of Decay since the game has come out. Like, I actually just don't want to play the game. Like, that's how much I dislike it. I just don't want to play it. And people will say, like, oh, is it a skill issue? I think you guys can all agree in the audience. It is not a skill issue. Like, I am not being defeated. Like, I am overcoming the game. It's just not fun. I hate it. I don't like it at all. Like I said, I just don't want to play. That's all I can say is, like, I don't want to. I just don't want to play it. I don't like it. That is the unfiltered truth. I think this is the biggest mistake for an update direction that Undead Labs has done. And the more I play it, the more I begin to understand it, the more I hate it. It's like, I started out with an open mind, like, okay, we'll see how it goes. But the more I understand it, the more I hate it, the more I don't want to play it. It's like, and like I said, it's not a skill issue. It's just not fun. It takes everything that I like about State of Decay and turns it into garbage. It takes everything I like about the game, and now the game sucks. It's not fun to play. And I kind of just don't want to play State of Decay anymore. I kind of don't want to schedule streams for it anymore. I haven't fully decided, but, like, the more I play it, the unhappier I get.
I do
And
not
I'm
like the look
really
of that Juggernaut.
unhappy with Undead Labs. Everyone says that Undead Labs listens to feedback. I think that's not true. I don't think they actually listen to feedback. If you want to know what I think happens is Undead Labs has ideas, but the thing is they get hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of suggestions. Now, when you come up with your own ideas, it wouldn't be surprising if coincidentally one of your ideas just happened to be a community suggestion. And I think they take credit for it. I think they just have their ideas, and then because they get hundreds, if not thousands of suggestions, inevitably, some of them will coincidentally be what the community also wants, and then they just take credit for it. I don't think they actually listen. And could I keep playing it? Absolutely. Like, I could keep playing it. How do I know? Because back in Heartland, when I was almost bankrupt, I was doing a full-time job with a little bit of overtime, and then I was doing all of my rest of my time on YouTube. I was on the grind like you could not believe to try to, like, save my house. So, like, I am made of pretty stern stuff. I'm pretty determined. Like, I will work to the bone. Like, could I do it? I could. But at the end of the day, what I think is maybe Undead Labs doesn't deserve me as a content creator. I have served you guys, not Undead Labs or State of Decay 2. I have served you guys, my audience, for going on 5 years now for State of Decay, and perhaps they don't deserve like that kind of dedication. So let's talk about Brian Menard briefly. So 2 years ago, Brian Menard
on my aunt's prepper
was
plan,
on the verge of
there's
quitting
a string
YouTube.
Of numbers next to BOV.
Like, he
The
was
numbers
really,
look
really
like
down about it.
GPS
He was on the
coordinates.
verge of quitting YouTube. We had a chat, and he said that it was because he felt trapped playing State of Decay 2, and that he felt like, you know, the game wasn't really going anywhere. Viewership was in decline because people were losing interest, and he wanted to quit because nothing he did would get people to watch anything else. Like, this was back in the day when he was getting maybe 1,000 to 1,200 people on a State of Decay video, and then anytime he'd play anything else, he'd get like maybe 100 or 200 views on it, and he was basically at the point where he just wanted to quit altogether because he was being like tortured playing State of Decay 2 exclusively. And we talked about it 2 years ago, and I was like, I understand how you feel, because it doesn't feel like the player base is growing. It doesn't feel like the game is getting really awesome updates. And Brian was right. 2 years ago, I probably should have got off of State of Decay 2 years ago. And what I should have done was get off of State of Decay 2 and then come back when an update comes out. When an update comes out, come back, play the game, see how the update is, and then move on from there. I didn't do that, though. So I'm kind of late to the show for diversifying my content and trying to build an audience in other games. But, like, this is really... I don't know if I'm at the breaking point, but I'm just so disappointed and unhappy right now. That's all I can say. And it's like, and it's not just this update. Those of you who have been on my channel for a very long time, you will know. Let me find some of the let me find some videos just so you know what I'm talking about. Let me see if I can find that video. Switched to my other account. Someone left a comment on it recently, so I should be able to find it pretty easily. Where are you, comment? There it is. Okay, so this video right here. Fox responds to why no rain. What was this video about? This was a video about me criticizing Undead Labs on some of their responses to the community. It's an old video. It's like maybe 3 or 4 years old. Oh, man, look at these classic viewers. Ward Style, Prophet X, Joseph Bailey. Yeah, these are the classic viewers. Like, I still remember a lot of their names. And so basically, a long time ago, I would vocally criticize Undead Labs, and I was seen as kind of like the voice of the community. But I stopped doing it because it made a lot of people unhappy that I was like bashing Undead Labs and State of Decay, and I didn't want to make people unhappy. That's not my goal. Like, I'm very good at criticizing things. That's one of my skills. I excel at identifying what is wrong. Like, if you wonder, like, where do my guides come from? My guides come from the perspective of what is wrong and how you fix it. I come up with solutions based on problems. Like, for example, in this update, the problem is infestations, and they're annoying. So the solution is to cut infestations out at the source. Like, so I'm someone who is good at identifying what is wrong. And then I come up with solutions based on that. And, but it made people unhappy, and I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to have a community focused on negativity. I didn't want to make people sad. And I know that might sound kind of out of character for me, But it's true. Like, there are things that, like, you know, I don't present myself as an emotional person because I'm not. But I don't like harm. It's not my goal to harm people, not even just physically, but psychologically. It's not my goal to injure people psychologically, to criticize the games that they like. That's not my goal. And my goal is to entertain people. My goal is to like help people have fun. My goal is to show people how to have fun in games if they're struggling with understanding it. So I stopped criticizing Undead Labs. I actually did it enough that there is a character in State of Decay 2. There is a character with the nickname Mad Mr. Fox, which is Undead Labs, you know, making fun of me a little bit because I just criticize them so frequently. The character can also be known as Mad Mrs. Fox if it happens on a female character. And that is a little, you know, homage to me, so to speak, because I was so critical of their ideas. I have been in so many arguments with the developers on Twitter. And I just kind of, for the past 3 years, I just kind of was like, you know what, Fox? This is what you do. You make State of Decay content. People watch it. This is your job now. Stop, you know, bothering Undead Labs. Like, oh, if you're unhappy, don't worry about it. Just focus on entertaining people. And if you're not having fun with the game, focus on what you do have fun with. And I asked myself, well, what do I have fun playing for people? You know, if other people are having fun, then I'm having fun. It doesn't matter if the game isn't all that fun for me. If I get to interact with people and I get to stream and I can say hi to people, that's what makes it fun. That sounds really sappy and like, oh God, like how corny, like playing for the audience is fun, but it's true. Like that's what keeps it fun. The problem is this update takes away kind of the last thing that I had fun with in this game. What is that? It's interacting with the audience. And what do I mean by that? This update makes you play so aggressively that I don't have time to kind of read the chat. I don't have time to kind of slow things down, even on Lethal Zone, to play. I don't have time to kind of like go back and forth with you guys. It's like every time I have a conversation, a Plague Heart awakens and I need to go squish it. And I just got to go. And that's not what I played State of Decay for. Like I played State of Decay for the community survival experience and I didn't want to speedrun. Like I have never been a speedrunner. People have asked me, why don't you speedrun the game? I don't like to. It's not fun. It's not how I play the game. But that's what this update does. This update pressures you to become more of a speedrunner because that is the most efficient way to deal with the Plague Hearts. And, basically, like I said, I ignored it for the past 2 to 3 years. But this update has kind of just like ripped that wound that I was ignoring open again. And then all the memories of what I was unhappy about State of Decay, all of the criticisms I've made, all of the things I've told, I was always right. I was right every single time. I told Undead Labs that the bounty broker would not be effective. Now, of course, I wasn't very big. I was only like 10,000 subs. So what the hell do I know, apparently? But I was right, though. The bounty broker did not electrify people. I told Undead Labs that making a new map is a waste of time. And it'd be a waste of time because you could not possibly make maps faster than people get bored of them. And people get bored of them in about a month. We know it from the Google Trends. The Google Trends show that people get bored after about 1 to 2 months, and then they stop playing the game. So I was right about that. And so all of the updates that and the thing is, those 2 updates, that might be like, well, you're only right about 2 things. Well, those 2 updates took like 3 years. Each map takes about 7 to 8 months, and they made 2.5 maps. They made Providence Ridge, they made Trumbull Valley, which they said that they recreated it from scratch, and then they redid Trumbull Valley for the Homecoming update. So that's 2.5 maps, each map taking 7 to 8 months to create, and then the bounty broker took them about 1.5 years to produce. So, and I'm not saying this to be like, oh God, Fox is just so damn smart. He's just always right. It's just like, I knew what State of Decay needed. I know why people get bored of State of Decay. And I've had that argument with them so many times. Okay, here's a good example. You know all those videos I make about, like, you know what would be awesome is if vehicles were sweet and you could customize them? And people will tell me, why don't you tell Undead Labs this? And the answer is because I just fucking give up. I give up. I don't want to talk to Undead Labs anymore. I don't want to give them advice anymore. I don't want to criticize them anymore. I don't want to tell them what is good for their game anymore because, one, they're too smart, apparently. They are too smart. They know what's good for the game. Now, apparently the Google Trends shows that they don't know what's good for the game because for the past 5 years, they haven't been able to grow State of Decay. It's been stagnant. Once again, like I know that I'm beating the dead horse here, but I want to go once again back to Google Trends. But we'll
stay
look
away
at
from that plague
we'll
bloater.
look at State of Decay 2 on Google Trends. And then we will go back to the very beginning of when it launched. We'll go back to January 2018. So from January 2018 until this very day, this is the popularity of the game. This is launch day. This is Juggernaut edition right here. It's not going anywhere. Like, for what does this graph tells you? It tells you that for every one person who gets into State of Decay, one person gets out of it. Here's 7 days to die.
And some days that may even be true.
7 days
But
to
we
die.
have to believe
Shut
that
up, Lily.
Every person we save matters.
Really, Lily? You're gonna talk even when I'm doing that? Look at 7 days to die. Why doesn't 7 days to die? Like, look, 7 days to die isn't owned by Microsoft. Why does State of Decay have this explosive launch? Because of Microsoft. Like, Microsoft put State of Decay at the front page of Xbox, at the front page of Microsoft Store. One of the hardest things about being a content creator, including being a video game creator, is letting people know that your game exists. So 7 days to die, they're not owned by Microsoft or EA or Ubisoft or anyone that can signal boost them and get them out there. In other words, 7 days to die, as you can see, is growing more popular than State of Decay purely through their updates and word of mouth. Like, gamers like you are playing 7 days to die and they're saying, dude, this game is badass. And they tell their friends to play it. That is how this game is spreading. It is spreading virally through gamers like you telling people to play the game. Not through, like, Microsoft giving them. And so it shows you that there is a difference in how the games are managed. The way the Fun Pimps manage 7 days to die make it more popular. The way Undead Labs manages State of Decay 2 isn't doing anything. And it's just like, I'm just so frustrated with it. And now they finally, is this the nail in the coffin? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's like, and like I said, I hate to say it, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. I'm not trying to bring people down. I'm not trying to, like, and like I said, I don't hate State of Decay. This is not State of Decay's fault. This is Undead Labs' fault. The idea of State of Decay is badass. What is the idea of State of Decay? In the zombie apocalypse, you have to band with other humans into a community. You just have to learn with the zombies. Like, the zombies are just here. You can't eradicate them. They're just here. And you've got to rebuild society. That is a cool idea. There is a reason why State of Decay has a fan base at all. It's a cool idea. But Undead Labs does not understand where to go with the game. And people will say, well, wait until State of Decay 3. 7 Days to Die and Project Zomboid, they don't need sequels because it's not a sequel issue. It's an idea issue. It's good ideas versus bad ideas. There is no 7 Days to Die 2 or 7 Days to Die 3. There is no Project Zomboid and Project Zomboid 3. And, because we can look at Project Zomboid as well. They don't need, in other words, there's no reason to believe that State of Decay 3 is going to be, like, awesome because the same people with the same failing ideas will be making it. So here's Project Zomboid, and let's go all the way back to 2018 again. So here's Project Zomboid. As you can see, in the beginning, State of Decay, this is like 5 years ago, State of Decay is just straight up bodying Project Zomboid. Project Zomboid is an ant compared to State of Decay. What is this right here, though? This is the absolutely fantastic Project Zomboid multiplayer update, and with a single update that people loved so much, it instantly made it more popular than State of Decay. And this was in January of 2022, so this is 1 year ago. This line right here is 1 year ago. So it has been more popular and consistently more popular than State of Decay for the past year, and it's not because of sequels. It's because of better ideas for better updates. And so it's just... like, I know that I need to move on to a different game because like, I just don't see State of Decay having a bright future. Does it have a future? Yes. It's stable. Stagnant but stable. But does it have a bright future that is going to go somewhere? I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong and State of Decay 3 will change it all. I always have the ability to come back and play State of Decay 3. I can always make guides for State of Decay 3. But guides, a part of, when you look at one of my video game guides, like Ultra Cash, a part of me is inside of them. They're not just playing the game. A part of my humor is in them. A part of my intellect is in them. A piece of Fox is in those videos. I have to give something of myself to have the creativity to make those videos, and I just don't have it for State of Decay anymore. And part of me wants to move on to something else. Like, I am concerned about the financial ramifications, but perhaps if I have to come out of being a full-time YouTuber and get a job while I build up another fan base in a game that is showing greater signs of health, then maybe that's what I have to do. But the truth is that I just am not having fun right now. Like, this is not fun. It's not fun. Chalik says, what about State of Decay 1? I like State of Decay 1. State of Decay 1 still has some of the flaws of State of Decay 2, which is basically State of Decay 1 doesn't have very much endgame content. Once you've built your base, what do you do after that? You've built the base. But so that's another reason why. How do you know State of Decay 3 will be better if State of Decay 2 has the same fundamental problem that State of Decay 1 has? State of Decay 1 doesn't have it as bad as State of Decay 2 because State of Decay 1 has better character progression. You can build a way sweeter character in State of Decay 1 than State of Decay 2. But if, think about State of Decay. What are the zombies in State of Decay 1? Regular zombie. Armored zombie, screamer zombie, zombie bloater, zombie feral, zombie juggernaut, right? What are the zombies in State of Decay 2? Regular zombie, armored zombie, screamer zombie, bloater zombie, feral zombie, juggernaut zombie. They didn't add a single new type of zombie in a action-focused zombie game. How many zombies does 7 Days to Die have? Why don't we take a look? Let's look at how many zombies 7 Days to Die has. Let's look at all the types of zombies here. Can I get like a nice list of them, please? Okay, here are our zombies. We've got Departed Woman, Festering Corpse. Some of these are just reskins. Like, I'm not going to, like, pull the wool over your eyes. Some of these are reskins. You got Departed Woman, Festering Corpse, Infected Mother. These are the old zombies, aren't they? Infected Survivor, Plague Nurse, Putrid Girl, Rotting Carcass, Reanimated Corpse, Skater Punk, Janitor, and Stripper. So all of these zombies are the same. They're just different skins. So this is all one zombie. Then you've got the Bloated Walker, the Fat Hawaiian, Fallen Soldier. These are different zombies. You got Frozen Lumberjack, Hazmat Male. He's kind of like one of those zombies. Hungry Female Zombie, Zombie utility worker, he's got more armor. Zombie biker, he's actually pretty tough. Then you got special zombies, the burn victim who sets you on fire, the crawler zombie who can fit through spaces, the demolisher zombie who's like this jacked, like you just have to see him to understand. He's just this jacked zombie that has a, this is a C4 charge. He doesn't blow up himself, but if you shoot him and you shoot the C4 charge, he explodes, which is bad because he blows your base up. The feral white, who is basically like an absolutely like ripped up rabid zombie. The mutated zombie, who's like a crazy like freak of nature zombie who expels poison everywhere. The infected police officer, who not only does he project vomit at you, but he also self-destructs if you don't kill him in time. You got the screamer zombie. Their version of the Screamer generates entire hordes. She can generate up to 3 hordes before she dies, including more Screamers to continue. You've got Spider Zombie, which is 7 Days to Die's version of the Feral Zombie. You've got Zombie Bear. Zombie Bear. You've got Zombie Dog. Zombie Dog. You got Zombie Vulture. God, I hate Zombie Vulture. Zombie Vulture. And then you've got feral zombies, which are like a super zombie, and then a radiated zombie, which is basically like a hyper zombie. Like, I don't think I can get a picture of them, but there's like a hyper zombie. They're even better. So it's like, how many more zombies does 7 Days to Die have than State of Decay 2? Why don't they add more zombies into the game? It's like I said, I hate to like get frustrated about it, but it's like, why doesn't Undead Labs do anything cool in the game? They don't add anything cool. That's what pisses me off. So I don't know what I want to do. Like me, I want to go away from State of Decay. That's what I would like to do. Not forever. And maybe I'll keep streaming. Who knows? I don't know. It's something that I might come back to periodically, but like the truth is, I just absolutely detest this update. And it's not fun. And I want to move on to something else is how I feel. I don't know what I'm going to pull the trigger on. I don't know if I'm going to go through with it. All I can tell you is that I'm not having fun playing the game. I do have fun chatting with you guys, but the new infestation mechanic makes it very hard to interact with the chat because I am constantly pressured into destroying these plague arts. Yeah, also, like, Undead Labs is a bigger company. They're not an indie company anymore. Like, Undead Labs cannot hide behind being an indie company. They are owned by Microsoft. The Fun Pimps is not. The Fun Pimps is self-published. They are a genuine indie game. The guys who do Project Zomboid, they are a genuine indie game company. They're not owned by anyone. They don't get signaled. They have to grow purely by word of mouth. They can't do advertisements. They don't have the budget for advertisements. They can only grow by gamers like you telling their friends to try the game out. That's how I feel about the game, though. And I mainly just want to tell you guys, like, I don't plan to make an announcement about it on my YouTube channel because people will not understand. The only people who will understand are the people who are in these streams where they can hear my words. They can hear what I think about it. So I have no plans to make an announcement. It's just something that I'm telling you guys. Anyways, hate to end on a downer, but like, I feel like part of the reason people come to these beta streams is to learn what I think about the update. And I don't like it. It's probably a lot more fun on a lower difficulty. But I think it's going to be very unenjoyable on Nightmare Zone and Lethal Zone, and probably even on Dread Zone. What I'd like to do, I would love to get into Deep Rock Galactic. If you like horde-based games, then Deep Rock Galactic is really awesome. I would love to get more into Deep Rock Galactic. It's also a game that I play with the audience. Like, if you want to play with me, I have been inviting people into it on a regular basis. So, like, I don't know. Like, I might need to do some soul searching. Well, we'll see. Anyways, I am vastly overrunning my time, and it's not fair for the people who are here for 7 days to die. So let me go ahead and wrap up today's stream. And I believe next episode, we do have one more thing I want to test, and then I'm going to kill that last plague art, and then I'm going to, complete that'll be the resolution of this playthrough. What do I do next week? Will I continue playing State of Decay? Like I said, I will do some soul searching over the weekend. And like I said, I don't have any plans to make an announcement. The only people who are going to know about this are my Twitch viewers, like you guys, because I think you are the only guys who would understand. But anyways, thank you all for tuning in. I hope my streams give you an idea of what you can expect from the beta update. I mean, some people might enjoy it. I am someone who does not. And it's a little difficult for me to say some of these things because, like I said, I don't want to make people sad. But I also feel it's like highly disingenuous for me to just pretend that, wow, man, I'm just a hype streamer having a good-ass time. Wow, this is so cool. I'd find that to be highly disingenuous, so I'm not going to do that. I'm also going to try, I will try my hardest to not just harp on the game all the time, because like I said, I know it brings people down, and it's not my objective to make people sad. But this update makes me sad, to put it in, like, the most blunt terms. Like, to summarize, this update has sucked out all of the fun from the game, and this is the least fun playthrough I've ever done in State of Decay. And I'm not going to make an announcement about it because, like I said, there will be a lot of people who just have no idea, they don't understand. They only watch me on YouTube, so they don't get a chance to talk to me. They don't get a chance to interact with me, meaning they will not understand why I feel this way. There's like so many people who are like, wow, sounds like a skill issue, which you guys know it's not a skill issue. And that's why I'm not going to... I also just don't want to rile people. It's not my goal to rile people up. I'm not going to make an announcement because I don't want to rile people up. I don't want to confuse people. Like, I don't want people being like, wow, I guess the game was just too hard for you, when clearly the answer is not. People who say that are just purely speaking from a place of ignorance. And so what's going to happen on the YouTube channel is, not on the VODs channel. I will, of course, upload all of these to the VODs channel. But on my standard YouTube channel, you're just not going to see a lot of State of Decay content anymore. Like, I actually deleted all of my... I had 2 Fox Talks episodes. I deleted them. I actually had 4 little guides. Some of them were kind of interesting. Like, I was going to answer the question of, what is the best weapon to use if a character doesn't have a fighting skill. I deleted that. I just deleted all. I just can't look at it anymore. So, that's my plan, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. So that's what I think. Like, now I know you guys love zombie games, so I'm going to be looking at other zombie games or other zombie-like games. So, like, I'm not going to abandon the genre. I still got 7 Days to Die. I'm very interested in Sons of the Forest. I'm sure you guys, if you guys like zombie games, Sons of the Forest are like cannibals and mutants, but I think they're kind of zombie-ish. I think you guys will enjoy that one. Another good one, Dead Island is a lot of fun. You know, I could revisit Dead Island a second time. Dead Island's actually cooperative, so like I could even invite people to play Dead Island again. Dead Island 2 could be very interesting. There's other awesome zombie games out there. Like I could get into Project Zomboid. I could get back into The Last Stand Aftermath. Like, that game was really fun. I think there are other cool zombie games, so I don't plan to abandon it. I kind of want to play RimWorld. I think you guys would love to see me play RimWorld and see how evil I am in the game, like torturing people, chopping out their organs, selling them on the market to finance my new flat-screen TV. So there's a lot of other things, like Deep Rock Galactic. Like, if you like to see just huge amounts of enemies swarming the area, like more enemies than you have bullets, then take a look at Deep Rock Galactic. So it's like, yeah, I got more ideas. I will choose a game to make guides for. It does stretch me. I can't do every single game out there, but like I do have some ideas for games that I am going to make guides for. Which will eventually grow a new fandom. Like, the guides really go... I gotta build, like, 10 of them, though, in order to actually build a new fandom. But, yeah. Those are the plans going forward. Anyways, like I said, the people who want to see 7 Days to Die are going to be wondering where the heck I am. So... I am going to go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you, everybody, for your kind words, like, about, like, you know, you're here for me, etc. If you're here for me, then let me tell you, I'm here for you. Like, I am here to play for you guys. I will play a variety of things. Like, we're going to have some interesting things to do. And like I said, I haven't decided on what the course is for State of Decay. I think I just need to kind of sit in a quiet room, close my eyes, and think about it for a while, like, what I want to do. Deep Rock is really awesome, and Brenly, I would, you know, I think that would be a great collaborative game that we could do. We could absolutely do that. It's absolute madness, and it's awesome when you win. It's awesome when you lose. It's just absolutely badass game. And just wait for it to go on sale. You can get it pretty cheap too. Anyways, as usual, this stream will be on the VODs channel, which is right down over here. If you want to become a part of the Fox Republic, just hop into my Discord. You can find out what I'm streaming on Facebook, on Twitter, and in the Discord. And if you want to get like more involved with some of the content I create, you can find my short videos on TikTok, screenshots and stuff on Instagram, and of course I've got my standard YouTube channel. 7 Days to Die was supposed to begin already, so like let me go ahead and wrap this game up. And yeah. Like, I'm sure you're probably not happy about what I had to say about State of Decay, but I hope you believe what I said is what I actually think. Like, it's honest. Like, I hope you respect the honesty. Like, that, you know, like, I'm not gonna bullshit you on what I think. I'm not saying that I'm right. I'm not saying that, like, I know everything. But hopefully you do agree that, like, I'm not making this up. This is what I actually think. And, yeah. So, follow me on Twitch to know when I go live next. And I will be getting ready for 7 Days to Die in just a few moments. Anyways, see you guys next time. Remember that you don't have to be good to get good.